Greetings to everyone! Welcome back to my channel, or wherever you're watching this. This is Nathaniel Hoover, aka Flashman85, aka Flashman85 Live, aka Gemini Laser, aka you're right, I do have a lot of names. And this is another Mega Man Fangame sampler! We've got a little bit of a theme tonight, see if you can detect what it is. But before we get into the games, I'll talk for a moment about the music you've been listening to. That was texx Sound with Mega Man 5, Good Night, Lil Man. And AMT and Neblix with Mega Man 2, Light Your Way, both from ocremix.org. So, we are going to start with a game that has been requested, and you're going to see the spillover when I open my Mega Man Fangames menu. It's going to take over the chat. I have 4 columns of Mega Man Fangames. You people are making me play so many games. Here we go! First one. Mega Man Sunrise! Not wasting any time here. Let's see. Oh, and let me know how the volume is, as always. Just all caps volume if something's too loud, or if it's too quiet, just let me know. We're going to shut off the display grid. As fun as that is, it's a little difficult on the eyes. And we're going to start a new game! Mega Man 8. Sorry, Mega Man 8 has been terribly delayed, because I've been working on my own Mega Man Fangame. I will talk about that more later. Something about his discoveries would find use in a new robot he was creating. Volume is fine, thank you. Codenamed Trance, she would have meant a breakthrough in gender equality in the Mega Man series. Terms, I almost read termites, of robot intelligence once completey. Too loud, you say. Volume reduced. Let me know if it's too loud. Still. However, Dr. Wily had feared the project, so he brought it to an early end, destroying Trance. Boo. It wasn't until later that Dr. Wily, no, it's spelled right, Wily, realized such a robot's yes, the good old claw. Potential could work well in his favor. ... Still a little loud, you say. Yeah, I was noticing these fangames seem to be awfully loud compared to the others I normally play. Dr. Wily says, I have finished my something's alterations to Trance while maintaining her intelligent thinking. She will have to obey my every command now. That is less of a Wily voice than I am normally capable of. I'm out of practice, I'm sorry. Now wake up and wreak havoc across the world! Egat! Yes, Master. I will ensure your plans cannot be stopped this time. I don't know what voice I'm going for. I never know what voice I'm going for. I always wing it. Mega Man, it's terrible. Trance has fallen into the hands of Dr. Oh, man. I'm out of practice with the accents. I don't know where I'm going with this one. Wily! Oh, no. What is... you know, I can't tell if I'm making it better or worse with the voice acting. Trance is under his control now, and has recruited 4 robot masters to help her take over the world. They threaten to destroy all major cities across the globe by sunrise. Hence the Mega Man Sunrise. If we do not surrender, I would totally do voice acting for your game. And I could definitely do a strong bad without the accent. Trance right away! I'm waiting for us to go into Trance. And I like that we're keeping with the music theme of the bosses by Trance. So all of that felt like it could have been a legit Game Boy game. So far so good. Where do we want to go, chat? Vine Man? Valve Man. Well, that's interesting. Oh, the window's out of focus. That was the line. Vine Man, Valve Man, Circuit Man, Scorch Man. Where do we want to go, chat? Yes, Dr. Wily was getting his daily exercise. That's true. Wily is German accent. Valve! Let's go play some Steam games. he looks like he's a little too full of something. Valve Man. Valve Man. Okay. Woo! Okay, so we can slide, we can't charge. We can pause. Oh! We're gonna catch the bus! Bus. Okay. Ow. Well, I got hit. Guess I need to stop this stream. I was going for a perfect run. I'm sorry. Whoa! Sneaky was not... Well, I was half expecting you to come back. I felt that was too easy. So far so good. Unfortunately, all of the fan games I'm playing tonight have no option to make the screen any smaller than they are, so there may be a little bit of lag here and there. Ah! A lot of spikes already. Whoops! Dark. Run, run, run. Alright. I'm okay with this. I'm having fun so far. Woohoo! I'm sorry, I'm used to the screen scrolling a little faster. Alright, let's do this again. Woo! Alright. Also, chat, keep in your mind which stage you'd like to go to next, so that we can save time on the selection screen next. So I was telling you, whoa, that I've been working on a Mega Man fan game. This is true. Ow. It's short, it's all 3 levels long. I'm about a stage and a half into it. All of the graphics are basically in place. Most of the programming is done. There's still little things here and there that I keep finding slow. Wait for it. Oh, and the gravity resets at the top of the screen, too. Interesting. Oh. That was nice. Okay. But I'm trying not to announce anything officially, formally, until I'm 100% convinced that it is going to... Well, that's not very good. Until I'm totally convinced that it's going to see the light of day. Because there have been I feel like there's been a lot of fan games recently that have either gotten overhyped or gotten hyped and never came to fruition at all. And I don't want to disappoint anybody. I'm gonna go to this one, which is a bit harder. That's okay, Pyro. I've been learning a fair amount of programming because I'm basing my game off of the Make a Good Mega Man level contest engine. I'm surprised that doesn't push you down. Oh no! But yeah, I've been doing a lot more programming than I ever expected to. But it's good. I've been getting involved in basically every. Yeah, I could probably go that way, huh? Oh well. Been getting involved in every aspect of game design. Been doing dabbling in music, doing a little bit... that's right, we have utilities. Whoa! A little fast. A little bit of graphics, a little bit of everything. And it has definitely been stretching me. Okay. Safety first, children. Safety first. Safety last. The problem I'm having with this is I can't tell what's a bottomless pit. Why won't you blow up? Nope. Wrong choice. I can't tell what's a bottomless pit and what's a path onto the next screen because I haven't noticed any shadows at the bottom. Normally you can tell a bottomless pit when it's well, you know, dark at the bottom. So here we go. Let's fight. I've forgotten. What is this? Valve Man? Valve Man. So... Not digging the spikes on the ceiling. I'm okay because I'm crazy. I'm okay with some of the other, wrong. Some of the other, amazed I survived that one. Nope! I'm okay with some of the crazy spike jumps in here because I'm at the point in my Mega Man career where I enjoy a little bit of crazy. But it's also, you know, if you're not accustomed to it, and if you're not a super crazy Mega Man fan, who's played a lot of these games and has had a lot of practice jumping around spikes, especially with Game Boy-esque physics, and a tiny screen to work with, it's probably not going to be a very pleasant experience for you. Could have worked up to it a little more. This is going better now. See, I do have some Mega Man skill. I can't read chat and fight bosses at the same time, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Woohoo! Hey! Not too bad! I finally beat one on the first try. So this was fun, I enjoyed that. I would laugh if Mega Man jumped all the way up to the ceiling and just blew up. Okay, cool. That was a fun boss. I'm enjoying this so far, this is good. Catching up on chat just a wee little bit. I got Valve Missile, I think, something. Where are we going, chat? Vine Man, Scorch Man, Circuit Man. I'm not going back to Valve Man. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's see. Where do we go? Where do we go? Pick a thing. Nobody wants to pick a thing? Vinny Man! My cousin Vine Man. I'm in a good mood. I don't know if that translates into better live streaming, but I'm in a good mood. Yeah, actually, in general, things have been going much better for me. I may sound generally more enthusiastic than I've sounded in a while. Not sure what that was. But life situation has, well, changed. I'm no longer on the moon. I relocated to the moon base. So now I'm getting to see friends on a regular basis. Not living out in the middle of nowhere. No one comes to visit the moon base. Actually, that's a lie. Some people did. Oh yeah, Rush. Just in general, really liking my new job. Got a new job. Yeah, knew you were gonna do something like that. Let's try. Ah. Cool. Not so cool. But yeah, things are going well. And I'm super excited to be working on my Mega Man Fangame. Oh no! This is 2016, which instantly dates this video. Is the year of making Mega Man Fangames for me, or Mega Man games in general, because I had my, let's see what you're all about. Butt rockets. Sorry, I shouldn't have just said that. Now I'm gonna have a sound clip of me dying, saying butt rockets. Alright, we'll try this again. Yeah, I'm sort of retired from Game Cola, or at least on my way out. I've been phasing myself out over the last year. But yeah, it's just been the year of Mega Man fan games and games. Because I've talked about some of this before, well, all of this before, really. But my contest... I was a contest winner for the... I can't talk and think at the same time. Winner of the challenge contest, one of the winners of the challenge contest for the Mega Man Legacy Collection. And so one of my challenge stages is in the 3DS version, which I've talked about before, the Fortress Funhouse, or at least inspired by me. I only kind of partially designed it. And make a good Mega Man level contest, Mega Man Endless, now my semi-secret fan game that I'm working on. I was on the Mega Man Shattered Diamond project for a little while. Gonna be in make a good Mega Man level contest 2, which is on its way. My standpoint on the upcoming Mega Man coming out in 2017. I heard about it. Oh boy, now is not a good time for lag. I heard about it initially. I was distracted by the bat. Good placement. Tricky. I'll be safe next time, maybe use Rush. But, yeah, aside from the initial announcement, I haven't heard really much about it. So, I think it's from the people who are doing Big Hero 6, or who did Big Hero 6, and I was a fan of that. That was well done. But the one photo that they had of the Mega Man character didn't look very impressive, but you also don't get to see him in action, so... You know, maybe he'll look cooler when he's fighting things. But, I don't know, I'm always up for new Mega Man as long as it adheres to the spirit of Mega Man. Whatever that might mean to you. Sliding is what I was going for, and didn't work so well. Controller buttons are starting to stick. So I don't really have much of an opinion on it, other than that I'm excited to get some more Mega Man in my life. Hopefully it's decent. Will I try Mega Man Revolution? Isn't that one of the fan games on the list? Anything that's on the list, I will play. Arg. Yeah, if you're not aware, if you poke around either in the comments section of this video, if you're watching on YouTube, or if you look on my About page... Oh, sadness. I should probably stand here and farm for power-ups, but whatever. whatever. No! Things and stuff and stuff and things. Having problems multitasking. Haven't needed to do this for a while. Oh yeah, Revolution. Yeah, so I have a list of Mega Man fan games that I intend to play on stream online. Like I said, you can find them in the video description. Arrgh! Was not expecting to get blown up. I don't often die by running out of health in stages, so good on you, Yambo. Been Yamboed. Actually, that's a lie. The later X games definitely take away all of my health, and Mega Man 10 was not so kind either. Woo! I was talking about stuff, but yeah, there's a list of fan games, and you can download all of the ones that I play on stream, and find other ones that you can request, or add to my list. And another power-up down the dead. Yeah, my controller was working just fine, and then my friend Super Adapter, whom you may remember from my Make a Good Mega Man Level Contest sample live stream of just the one stage that I made, came in and play-tested what I had of my game so far. Now the button is sticking. He's really good at button mashing, and I think a little too good, because now my controller doesn't work right. Honestly, the music in this game just has not been registering with me. It's not good, it's not bad, it's just, it's there, it's adequate, which is sort of how I feel about the Game Boy games music in general. Okay, so another walk back and forth kind of enemy. Oh, and a jump kind of enemy. Wow, we're switching it up here. Oh! What is this? Okay, you officially have too many attacks. Right. Huh. People were asking things. My opinion on Nintendo Switch. Again, I am aware that it exists. I'm excited that Nintendo's coming out with another console. I'm glad that it seems a little less gimmicky before and then more practical. Well, less gimmicky being a relative term, but, you know, I feel like it seems vaguely practical. I should probably see if this does anything. It does not... Well, it gets me killed is what it does. I have no strong feelings. Pick another stage. Scorchman, Circuit Man. Oh, goodbye, Twisted Chainsaw. Thanks for showing up. Somewhere, somewhere, somewhere. Somewhere, somewhere, somewhere. Oh, I know. I remember to use the weapons on the bosses, but before I start wasting my ammo, I want to feel out their pattern enough. Scorch. I saw Scorch first. We're going to Scorch. Telling me to remember to use special weapons. Silly. Scratch Man. Slow. The hardest challenge is climbing up that ladder. Oh! Oh, are you just gonna stand there and be annoying? You totally are. Yeah, that's way too much health. Or energy for that. Alright, so we have the terribly overused Hammer Joes with probably to me, the least interesting stage in Mega Man 9. You missed me exploding once or twice and actually winning a little bit. Thought I could be fast enough. What else were you asking me? Oh, my throat. No. Yeah, that's not how you introduce this kind of ladder climbing. So this game is definitely aimed at people who have played some of these games before. Which is okay, I'm fine. Like, I don't mind games that just ramp up the challenge right away if it's stuff that you've already practiced in other existing games, but I recognize from a game design standpoint that this room is suspiciously empty. I recognize from a game design standpoint that you really should ease the player into challenges. The slow swinging is throwing me off. Yeah, and that's something that I'm finding. It's interesting watching other people's reactions to the Make a Good Mega Man level contest level that I designed. I want that. Now it's not just want, now I need. And let's see if you do the trick. No! Oh well. Because I still stand by the concept of Maze of Death. But yeah, I definitely see, especially now that I've had other people, you know, YouTube videos and comments and things like that talk about it, a lot of ways that I would have liked to have done it differently. See, my thing when I'm designing games is I always go crazy first, and then I rely on other people to scale me back. Because I say, okay, what is completely... I knew that was going to happen. I got too greedy. That I go wild and say, wow, what can I do? What can I do? I'm going the wrong way. I was confused. And then I need other people to playtest and say, do it again, I'm disoriented. And I need other people to come in and tell me, no, that's actually kind of ludicrous. You really shouldn't do that to people. And I say, oh, okay, well, that's fine. And then I'll scale it back and I'll say, oh, wow, that's still really difficult, but it's kind of fun. And I didn't have playtesters. I had a playtester for part of a stage. And I was also under the impression that, wow, this might be the only time I'm ever going to get a chance to make a Mega Man level. So I kind of tried to fit in absolutely everything I possibly could. I'm not convinced you can get through there without special weapons or being overly precise. Yeah! That's not good. See, if he eventually moved away, or if you could shoot him or something, but that's... I don't think that's physically possible without special weapons. And in the intro stages here, you should be able to do everything with whatever minimum weapons you may have at your disposal. You know what? I'm finding it, Renhoke, I'm finding it really difficult to follow along with the Magmal Discord that they have set up. Like, I was really gung-ho, and I was enjoying hanging out on Discord with people for the Mega Man Endless live streams that I did prior to this. Maybe it is possible, you just need to be fast about it. But... yeah, it was just a really, really unfair place to put that enemy. Alright, we'll go to the last one. Scorch. No, we went to Circuit. Circuit's where we're going. Yeah, it's just, things update too quickly. I don't have a mobile phone, so I can't follow Discord on the go, so I've basically stopped reading and just assume that someone will let me know when something interesting is going on. This is cool, I like the snowy backgrounds. Let's see. No? That's a disappointment. Yes, if you haven't heard about it, Sprites Inc. is doing another Make a Good Mega Man level contest. We selected the weapons for it. Can't believe you all picked Slash Claw. And, sometime before the end of the year. Oh gosh! Not a good place to introduce new game physics. Well, this is interesting. That is not what I wanted to do. I found a glitch. Well, this has been Mega Man Sunrise. Hope you enjoyed. On to the next game. It's probably for the best. We have 4 games that I'd like to try and cover. I don't want to go too crazy late into the night. Mega Man games What is the next one? Ah, so here's one. I hadn't been playing ones that are still in development, but then people said, hey, you should add all of these games to your list. And then this list became huge. And I started having games that aren't complete and may never be complete on it. So, we're going to play a new game that is an old game. And we'll readjust the volume here, because I'm pretty sure this is off from where it should be. Mega Man Day and the Limelight 3! So I played 1 and 2 earlier, and I should have set up all the controls already. So let's watch the intro. Let's watch the intro. Intro, please. Intro? There is no intro. Okay. We'll start the game. Alright, do we want to go to Ringman, Skullman, Dustman, Toadman, or do we want to just Pac-Man left and right, go back and forth on the screen on the little doodly dots here? Do-ba-do-do-do-do. Tonight's theme is light, isn't it? Oh, got somebody clever paying attention here. Top Man versus Bright Man! Oh, there's no Bright Man yet. I saw Toad. Let's go, Toad! This is an appropriate matchup. So, if you missed the previous Day in the Limelight games, maybe the first one, sorry, you get to play as the Robot Masters from the various Mega Man games. So the bosses of 1 went against the bosses of 2, and so forth. Oh, I see. That's what's going on here. I got confused. Snake attack, wall climb. Wall climb? We'll have to see how that goes. So I like the potential. Okay, so that's a slide. That's a crawl. I've always liked the potential of the Limelight games. I think playing as the Robot Masters is one of the coolest things you can do in a Mega Man game that isn't done nearly enough. One of the reasons I like Rock Force so much. I'm trying to figure out how this wall climb thing works. I'm sure I'll figure it out. So, this is another one of those games where there's nothing wrong with the challenges, but there's also really nothing right with the challenges. Like, it's fine, but I'm not getting a sense of progression or... Ah! Oh, special! C. There we go. I forgot there was a separate weapon for the special attacks and moves. But yeah, a common complaint that I have with fan games is that the challenges individually are fine, but when you press the special button, it doesn't do anything. Okay, let's practice this over here. Now that worked fine. I guess I just need to press it once. There we go. What are you? Oh, you're a bridge! Clever. Oh. I've always liked Snake Man's weapon. And it also makes stages feel usually longer than they really are if there's no sense of progression. That it's just all sort of the same enemies, somehow, over and over. What? Oh, okay, not safe there. Oh, goodbye, Renhook, thanks for joining. It's fun to be doing this again. Hopefully you're entertained. I actually haven't really played video games at all for, well, like a month and a half, because I've been working on this fan game at almost all free time that isn't involved spent with my wife. And even then, I've been spending much less time with her than usual. She barely remembers who I am. Yeah, part of the reason... Oh. Well, that's potentially bad. Yeah, one of the reasons why I've been in sort of a rush to get my Fangame out is that the... I don't know, if it's a good game, it's a good game. You know, it doesn't matter what time it comes out. But I want to get it out before the Make a Good Mega Man level contest 2 really gets rolling, because I'm concerned that somebody's going to steal my idea, or at least parts of my idea, and novelty is one of the things that the game really has going for it. That's one of the big reasons why I want to be doing the game, aside from the fact that I like Mega Man fan games, or games in general. So I've sort of had the self-imposed time limit, but I'm not compromising on quality. If it's not ready, it's not ready. But I've definitely been spending a lot of free time, so it's fun! Oh, nice! Oh, I so approve! Floating snakes. This really snakes my day. So it's good to play video games again. It's good to be social again, also. The people I have been hanging out with have been fairly busy as of late, or we've been busy or something. Whoa! That's not expected. See, this part is fun. This is memorable now, because we've got different architecture that we're not used to. And this is tricky, because the snakes are floating. You need to be a little more careful about how you shoot. Yeah. Oh, nice! Okay, yes. All of this part I approve. So now we're starting to do things that are different, that are creative, that are clever. This is really all I ask for in a Mega Man fan game. Just show me something that I've never seen before, or at least haven't seen often. Do it well, and make it a fair challenge. That's really it. I'm checking in on chat. This concerns me. Oh! Oh, fun. Oh, I really like those. This makes me really happy. So already, this is easily my favorite of the Limelight games. They just keep getting better. You know, the first one is okay. But there are a lot of unfair jumps. It really would have benefited from more playtesting. There's those sorts of challenges where it's hard but not fun, and then the second one starts to pick it up a little more. And there's some that are a little tedious yet. Good use of the enemy there. Boop. Ah, okay, good. Now we're going in the opposite direction. This is something that I'm excited to see. Because it's always the rain against you, and they never give you that extra boost like they do in, I'm thinking like Donkey Kong Country 2. No! Ah! I know exactly what I did wrong. But I'm actually getting a sense now of, you know, deliberate challenge design, love, creativity, a little bit of, oh, that's a tricky place to put it. Challenge progression, like this, so far, this is really entertaining. So that's 2 games in a row now, so far, that, that I've liked. Even though I recognize the game design problems with Sunrise, that some of those sections are definitely a little too insane, even for somebody who enjoys insane. I should probably get out of here before I lose all of my health. Oh, the sandstorm. I try not to think about the sandstorm in Commando Man stage. Ugh. Oh, way to go! You made me complain about Mega Man 10. I was really trying to do, you know, just one stream, one day. Okay, now we're getting a little enemy heavy. Woo! What time do I think the stream will be over? Well, this is 2 of 4 games that I'm aiming for, though I will trim it down to 3 if we are getting a little too late. So this, I don't know, this could be like a 2-hour stream, so let's say 10 p.m. Eastern? This is much harder when your shots are on the ground. I wonder... Ah, you can. Ah, darn. Phooey! Okay. Been totaled by Toadman. Let's try this again. I was really hoping you could just kind of hang out in the ceiling and not need to worry about it. I'm gonna try it anyhow. You fool! Why are you only facing up? You were shooting down before. Okay, I get it. You only want to shoot down when you're going to miss Toadman. Is that how it is? Oh, this is embarrassing. So I'm gonna... Oh, I slid into him! Should have slid away. What was I thinking? Oh well. This is good. So, Toadman is still... His pattern isn't inherently much of a challenge, but because of the attack pattern you have, he's a little harder. And I'm okay with that. That it recognizes the limitations, of your character, and uses them to make something more difficult. But doesn't just, you know, do so thoughtlessly or carelessly. Ow. Yeah, okay. Oh, do I have infinite lives or something? Yeah, I don't want to keep doing this. I'll concede to Toadman. Where are we going? Ringman, Skullman, Dustman? Yeah, but it's a different Toadman. AI pattern's different. Your attack pattern's different. He's a little more random. It is a fair fight. I lost fairly to Toadman, and I'm not embarrassed to say so. Besides, everybody dies to Toadman their first time if they haven't played a Mega Man game before. Skullman! Here we go. Let's see, Needle versus Skull. Would I have paired Needle against anybody else? I don't like this architecture, it confuses me, it looks weird. Nice! Oh, I see, everything... So wait, now that's bizarre. My special move should be the one that takes all of my energy away. But it turns out that's my regular move. They switched it on me, they should be consistent. Oh! Nice! Yes, Marie. I will take that. Ow. I don't want that. It's not what I said I would take. Doo-doo. Nice, Mark. Needleman is pretty fun. I am enjoying playing as Needleman. This is cool. Needleman's never been one of my favorite Robot Masters for Mega Man 3, but I'm really digging this. You don't belong here! Ow. Oh gosh. The bones are cracking! Nice! See, now we're already switching it up. I like this. You can't shoot on ladders. Bink! He is kind of king of the robot. It says, what? Oh, right. I do approve of him staying in place. That offers a tactical advantage while you're firing in the air. Oh. And also potentially damaging. Now! Yeah! No! I'm curious to see if his slide damages anybody if he runs into them. Doo-doo-doo. Ow. Good use of Skeleton Joe. Yeah, probably faster. I really hope Oh, okay. I was really hoping that you could get trapped under there and blow up. Because I like stupid things like that. What am I approving of in the comments here? Ah, yes. You know, yes and no about Mega Man X. If I get around, I do plan to, you know, some year when I'm not only some year when I'm not only designing I was distracted and confused. Oh, this is not a good place. You don't. This is just tedious. A good way to use all your weapon energy. The screen after this. Well, maybe not. Put that screen in a different place. But yeah, shoot! Double fooey. Yes. Okay. Good. It does damage when you slide. Yeah. I do hope to get to the X series someday. Eventually, when it's not a year when I'm only making Mega Man games. But I think, yes, there is something to be said about not getting any of the items and avoiding the power-ups in Mega Man X. But mine has never been a playthrough style you know, this just looks really dangerous. I think I'm going to avoid that, even though there's probably lots of loot over there. Mine has never been a playthrough style of, you know, perfect run or anything like that. Mine has been have fun, and I just happen to be, experienced enough with the games that I don't get hit as much. Not that you'd know it from the way I'm playing right now. No. Now we're starting to get a little heavy on the enemies everywhere. That's not how I wanted to do that. But special weapons are such a huge part of what make my playthroughs enjoyable, I feel, and what makes it worth playing for me. So I would definitely not pass up the opportunity to get everything. But I would probably opt for an unusual order. That life probably would have been good, but I still have a bunch. Yeah, that is one thing that I do, is as little backtracking as possible. No! Forgot! I realized my mistake too late. Oh, good place for checkpoint. Yes. No heart tanks. The thought of going through Mega Man X with no heart tanks makes me want to throw myself down a pit. I suppose that's possible. I guess we're just gonna have to jump. I learned my mistake, not shooting too close to a wall this time. Ow! That's kind of not fair. Alright. So I'm still having fun, but this is, starting to suffer from the earlier Limelight problems. Whatever those are. What? My window just jumped around. You didn't see it. Alright, let's try Ringman or Dustman, chat. Ring! The ring's the thing. Okay. This is an okay matchup. I'm fine with that. Fine with us. Oh, that was not... Why did I do that? Oh. Okay. So that's my special move going on there. Kind of hard to see against the white background. This is maybe not the best stage to do a Ah, okay. It's magnetized. It's gonna follow me. Interesting. Huh. I like this. I'm probably gonna hate it in a minute, but I like it right now. Ah! Figures. Okay. Blue? Cool. Blue is cool. Okay. Oh, interesting. You can pull in some of those as well. Cool. This stage is following the original stage a lot more closely than the others. At least I kind of feel that way. Get me out of here! I like that. That was a nice touch. Something different. I wonder if this is still sort of placeholder, given that the game is still in development. Because this really is awfully similar. Fun. Oh yes. Oh yes. No, I am so on board with this. Well, that's not so good. Well, don't do that. No, probably. Okay, this is amazing. The look of surprise. Oh, man. Yes, this, again, is what I want out of a Mega Man fan game. Just show me something different. Good. Oh, they're different colors. I see it now. Bad. Ugh. Distraction. Run. Run. I imagine this will be much more painful when I run out of energy. Let's try and do it the honest way. Doo-doo-doo. Yes, we should definitely name our children after Mega Man enemies. I'm glad that you've all come back to watch me play video games again after, oh gosh, after such a long hiatus. I guess I can't get up there, huh? You know, you never know. People tend to assume you're dead, you know, if you haven't posted in 2 months. 2 weeks, more like it. So it's nice to know that there's still followers who are interested in coming back after having plenty of time to go find other things to do with their life. That one seemed a lot easier to take down than the other one. Oh, whoa. I feel like there's gonna be a bonus for doing this. Is there a bonus for doing this? Yeah. What are you? I gotta see. Gotta see what it do. You are not naming your child Clown Man. Clown Boy. Right, pay attention to what whoa, boomerang. Ah. Okay, 3 different levels of... No. Okay, sliding under it is something that looked like it should work, but didn't seem to work. How many lives I got? 3. I can afford to die. Die horribly. It sounds like the splashing sound effect from when you fall in water. only I had a little more energy, I could have had him. Ugh. Did I get some back? Interesting. Your Mario Kart ROM hack? Probably not. I'm not big on ROM hacks. And also, I'm not as... Well, I guess I like Mario Kart 64, and I will play Double Dash. I guess you know what? I played 7, and I enjoyed 7. There's a little bit of 7 that I played. Okay, so I kind of like Mario Kart. Not just one specific iteration of Mario Kart. I was just about to say, wow, I'm finally in the groove. And then I get hit. But still... Yeah, I'm, Arg. I'm enjoying playing video games again. This is fun. Whew. Okay. Yes, I do have a Wii U BTW. I don't know when they came out with the BTW model, but, yeah, unlock Magnet Man! And we have not been to... Blust Man. Okay. This is an okay lineup, I guess. Ah, nice, okay. That's where I'm going to want to spend my entire life. And I like that you can see them creeping out from under. I also like that the fists kind of bounce back in surprise, like, oh, I'm bouncing off you. Thought I was gonna hurt you. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, all around, I'm enjoying this much more than the previous 2 games, and even the few problems I've had with it aren't really all that big in the grand scheme of things. Now that looks like it should be a bottomless pit. I would have extended the graphics down a little bit lower so that it didn't have the black border at the bottom until this screen. That's new. What? He got awfully small with his sliding there. Okay, wow. So first of all, I'm having Gradius flashbacks. Second of all, I think I needed just a little more of a safe spot to figure out what was going on with those before having enemies everywhere. But I'm good now. We're okay. Oh, this is not a full release by any means. This is still in development. This is like version 0.2.1, whatever. I know, Mega Man vids, I know. But like I said, I am working on a fan game. I am working on a new job. I'm working on, well, the new place to live is mostly unpacked, but there's still some stuff to do. So, life has been busy. Plus, I've been doing, as usual, a lot of road trips, so my weekend's been completely shot. I've actually had a social life. I'm gonna need to practice that a little bit more. So I haven't had as much time, but... Are we, like, breaking these? Oh, I like this. See, this really... I think this more lives up to the potential of this object. Because what you see in Mega Man 4, you know, official Mega Man 4, isn't as... isn't really that impressive. You know, you need to wait a second for them to appear, which is cool. And then they do, if you stand around long enough, eventually fall. But you probably won't live long enough for that to happen. But this creates an interesting puzzle element. Oh, and they do destroy after a little while. Yeah, this is good. I'm okay. Yeah, so I actually have an honest-to-goodness excuse for why I'm not making any videos. Like, I haven't even been live streaming. This is the first live stream I've done since the Mega Man... Oh, dear. since the what? The Mega Man Endless. There. Oh, okay, there it is. Bye. Oh, surprise. Okay. Actually, Mega Man 10's Wily stages are the better stages in the game, in part because you finally have all the special weapons and can do everything that you should be able to do at that point in the game. You know, you're not... this is where I die. You're not restrained by a lack of ability. And also, I like the Wily bosses more than the other bosses in the game. Oh! How do I feel about Thunderwool? It is a very, very disappointing weapon. I said Topspin was bad, and I hadn't played. Well, I don't think the game had been made at the time. Fun. Ugh. The screen suddenly got obnoxious. I like what Pyro did with it in the Make a Good Mega Man level contest, though. That kind of, well, not kind of, it really redeemed the weapon. It was what it should have been all along. So this is fairly challenging. And not like kind of challenging, but I mean like fair and challenging. A fair kind of challenge. This is a completely appropriate Mega Man difficulty. Except for those things. I'm still not sold on those things. Catching up on chat for a second. What is my job, by the way? I am, my official title is Copy Manager. I am a professional editor. I make people's words look good. Better. Sorry, they might look good to begin with. I'm also a professional get-blowed up-er. Yeah, any talk of working at Game Cola was always in quotation marks. Nice, that's what you do it. You play the guitar on the MTV. Although the stages do feel a little bit long. I approve of multiple checkpoints. And maybe it's just because it's... maybe it's just because it's... Shoot. I was expecting the knockback, and then there wasn't. But I knew there was no knockback. What is wrong with me? Alright, well, we've seen enough of this. This is good, I just need more practice. So that was fun. Now we're going to progress into... Another Realm, if I can remember what the name of the game is. Oh, that's what it is. That's the name of the game. Another Realm, where maybe the games aren't quite as polished as the ones that we have seen. So, Mega Man... Now, wait a second. I swear... This was right here. Interesting. Alright, I guess I did not create a shortcut to it, even though I thought I did. Okay, that's bizarre. This game does not seem to exist at all. I was going to play Mega Man Dark Resistance, but it's... not on my computer anymore, even though I totally just tested it before I fired this up. Unless it's one of those online-only games. But no, I'm gonna look one more time. Unless it's just called something completely different. Oh well. That is truly unfortunate. Oh, the Dark Resistance. That's why. Mega Man, the Dark Resistance. Okay. Zoop. Oh. Here we go. Probably needs a volume adjustment. 4 robots have arrived with a virus! The black virus makes robots from good to bad, and if Mega Man does not act soon, the day will become night forever. I don't follow the logic, but I'm on board. Mega Man, the Dark Resistance to having a proofreader. Blast Man, Toxic Man, Crush Man, Storm Man. Take a yo peek. Ha 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 ha. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Oh, so that... I keep seeing people say, you can DM me over Twitter. I'm like, I know PM, private message, but you can Dungeon Master me over Twitter? Like, what are we doing now? This new generation confuses me. Direct message. Crush, you say. Let's crush the competition. How's the volume, folks? Let me know about the volume. Okay, this does not seem like appropriate music. Whoa. Ghostly Skull Joes. Yeah. Wow. Mega Man hasn't had his coffee yet, and is clearly still waking up. Also, my button isn't functioning. Okay, that's jumping. Oh, so these physics are not as smooth. That would probably explain why. Maybe you don't get so close to the edge. Jump first, then start to move over. Yep, that's a good place to introduce somebody to falling platforms. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is the right music to use as a regular Robot Master stage. Like, okay, so jumping is not something that seems to want to happen. Like, this might be a final stage right before the last boss, even though that's not what this music is from. Oh, yep, that's also a great place to introduce players to that. No, you can't slide. Bad place for me to learn that. Weird scrolling. Okay. Oh, well, this is short. Okay. Ow. Ow. Alright, well, if you're gonna keep doing that, I'm okay with it. Just die faster, please. And watch, I'm gonna get him down to 1 health, and then he's gonna change his pattern. This is an okay regular enemy pattern. Or even maybe mini-boss, but it's a little uncomplicated for proper boss. Whoa! Yeah, the music here cuts out and loops at strange places, or it's very jarring when it does. He still has 1 health. You get Cthro! Why is that so far down on the screen? It's harder to read down there. There's all that wasted space up top. Okay, where are we going? Blurst Man, Turksic Man, Sturm Man. Okay, where do we go? Where do we go? Hey, Viddy the Odd! I am sorry that you stayed up so late and can't sleep, but I'm glad you're here. Cthro, yes. Volume is still a bit loud, you say. Well, I'll fix that. Sturm! I see Sturm Man. Storm! Man! It's kind of like falling off the edge, like it wants to hang out with the cool Storm, but it's kind of off in the corner. This music sounds familiar. Also not a good place to be introduced to that. Or that. Yikes. Individually, these are okay challenges. It's just the complete lack of introduction to them. And the fact that they aren't really something that you've seen in a previous Mega Man game. Like, the graphics are kind of familiar, and the function is kind of familiar, but the combination of graphics and function is unfamiliar. interesting boss health filling. Ow! Energy. You're just gonna shoot me when I go... What? I'm sorry. There doesn't seem to be any way to counter this. I just get hit? Is that how this works? Alright, we're gonna try Cthulhu. Interesting to have... I forgot what platform that was. That was close. Interesting to have almost a stage, like a tiny hint of a stage, and then a boss. Although I kind of like this better than the stages that go on way too long and don't really go anywhere. Like, I would rather have a short Fangame that uses all its assets well. Ow. Yeah, I think it is just get hit. And of course you're immune to it. Of course you're immune to it. You know what? I'm not going to give you the satisfaction. Alright, now do we go to, one of these people who has a T in their name? Somebody? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I wish I could go to quadruple question mark. That was one of the Light Warriors. Flee! Yeah, Toxic Man. Off we go. This is like the second or third Toxic Man I've seen at Mega Man Fangame, if I'm remembering correctly. That whole radioactive waste thing has been greatly overlooked in the Mega Man series, apparently. I'm completely fine with that. The less toxic waste in my video games, the better! So, I'm beginning to sense a pattern with the music. Like, I understand if you're composing your own music and you have to reuse assets. Let's at least shoot the right direction. Did I destroy him facing the wrong direction? Is that what happened? But, you have, like, all of Mega Man 10's music. Oh, I see what's good. So we've got a learning curve for 2 challenges stretched across 4 stages, and just hope you do them in the right order. Very sudden drop. Well, that kind of works. I don't think you have enough energy to, take him out, even if you're fully powered. Oh, can I just rail on him? Excellent! Now it's like the Mega Man DOS games for real. Much better. Woo! You get to spat! Blah! Alright, as short as this game is, I might try and go over and fight the other boss again with the appropriate special weapon. There's potential here. This could be a really fun 2-stage then a boss, or like 2-3 screens and a boss kind of challenge here. You know, it needs a bit of polish with the music. The one boss seriously needs some work. But it's really just the learning curve. Because if you had slightly different enemies in each stage, you didn't just reuse the same ones everywhere, and divvy them up a little more. Like, pick one enemy, and that's the... Oh, I guess I don't have lives, so I can just do this as often as I want. If this is all you're going to do, I might switch to my special weapons. Tell me I don't have the right one. Tell me I can't aim. I think that kind of works now. Oh, can I spam them? Well, I can. Oh well. Nice while it lasted. Don't blow it now. Okay! Yeah, see, this could have been a perfectly decent fan game. And it's not bad, but it definitely lacks the little bit of extra polish that it needs to feel like a complete game. This feels like it's still in development a little bit. Alright, Storm Man, coming back for you. Doodly-doo. 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 Alright, I'm excited for a rematch! So, I think the lesson is never put spikes directly above the start of any area ever, anywhere. Might as well use some weapons. That is really not the most appetizing color in the universe. Well, that's good. At least that does something worthwhile. Alright. Huh. Well, let's see. Do I refill my energy when I die? No, so I'm going to exit out. I'm going to go back. Haha, we're getting smart. Alright, everyone's favorite stage. I think I was able to still move while the screen was scrolling. Yeah, I was. Alright, let's try Throw! Which is still terribly ineffective. I need something that cuts through all of them. Oh, good that that does that too. Alright. We'll just spat him to death. I like the rainy background in that it's not pushing against you. It's a nice decoration. Yay! Redemption! I resisted. Although there is, you could have seen it in the bottom right corner of the boss room there. You got Thunder! Thunder! Wonderful! Dark Crash, oh boy. There was a little graphical inconsistency in the bottom of the rain in the corner of the boss room there. Okay, so whenever I press the fire button, you jump. Bomb against bomb! What was I thinking? Yep, you just stay there awkwardly. That's the trivet jumping noise. I'm wondering why I can't pause because I have it mapped to the wrong button. You're kidding. You're a certain distance away. All that, and I can't even use the one weapon. Like, I'm staring at the health. I'm not even paying attention to him, trying to figure out what weapon was working on him at all. Ah, okay, that's how we do it. We walk in the other direction. Close. Closer. Alright, I'm gonna give this a couple more tries. And then we will just concede that I couldn't resist. It's too far away. What was I thinking? Right. You're immuno. Hey! You're back to regular Crash Man. Come to kill me with a new health bar, no doubt. Oh, that Mega Man clicker game, the blow up Mega Man, that was great. I really like that one. Thanks, Mega! No, that's not your voice. What is your voice. What is your voice? He infected vertically with the fire fibbity bah. Type PRW on title E-screen to start here. Ah, so we have a password. Ah, I couldn't figure out Crashman's voice in time. That is a right tragedy. Oh boy, we get to use all... See, now would be an appropriate time to throw at the player some sort of challenge like this, because now they've seen all of these ways to die stupidly. Jump! Why do you no jump? Why are you always facing in the wrong direction when I fire this weapon? The music right. Well, this could have been a challenge. Can you see the age of the person who made this game? Maybe if you type PRW at the title screen. Funny. Oh, is this another one of those you can't avoid it at all kind of attacks? Ugh. No. What? No! A slide. If you had a slide, that would be an okay boss. But as it stands, you can't quite get away fast enough and you're spending more time on the defensive than you really should be. Okay. No. This is not the Fangame I've been working on instead of making Mega Man 8 videos for you. This is not my game, if that's what you were implying, Kuno. Alright, we'll use actual weapons. Wrong. Wrong. Oh! If I stop being a moron, maybe I can aim. Well, that would have worked. I'm gonna exit. I'm gonna come back. No! Why do you do this to me? Okay. We have an emergency. I need to close out and type in PRW on the title screen. Because I accidentally closed out because I wanted more health for my weapons. Weapon health and energy. Energy! So we'll, yeah. I'm gonna go back to the title screen. I don't know how to get there from in-game, so I have to reload the whole game. The whole game. No, I typed PRE. That doesn't help. Blah, blah, blah. Blah. I know, we have to finish this game. We're so close. I didn't say Mega Man 8-bit Deathmatch was bad. It's got a lot of potential. There are some things I like about it. Yay! But there's a lot of little things that annoy the heck out of me that all add up that make it a mostly unpleasant experience for me. But if you like it, more power to you. Alright, this time we'll try to use our special weapons intelligently. And we've determined that this isn't effective against the boss, so unless he's got a second form that I'm not aware of. Okay. Zoop. Whee! Okay. Yes, the author is the password. Ah! The controller does not want to respond when you get too close to the edge of the ledge. Ugh, very, very sad. This is the part where I would normally consider moving on to a different game, but we're committed now! We're gonna make this happen. The controller just needs to let me make it happen. Also, it keeps... For crying out loud. The game constantly wants me to face left as well. I think the only way to destroy that guy is just regular Buster. I was hoping to make it easy on myself, but no! Oh, also, if you get too close to that wall on the left, you just get stuck. Now I'm nervous. I was not nervous before about going over those platforms, but now I am, because I don't trust my thing. Okay, we're gonna do this. If this does not work, I'm gonna move on to the next game, much to the chagrin of everyone, except the people who are frowning right now. Waste! Be smart. Yes! Haha! You're both looking in the wrong direction. You guys, you gotta learn your cues. Okay. Dr. Light being taken away for, drunk flying. To be continued! PRW, Pretty Rad Wobot. ODV, Overly Destructive Violence. DWN, Don't Want to Know. That's close enough. Okay, so, on to our last and final game. That has been Mega Man, the Dark Resistance. We're going to play Mega Man Dark Legacy. So, the sun rose, we had a day in the limelight, it got dark, we resisted, and now we have the legacy of the darkness. Oopsie doodle. Don't do that, don't do that. In the year 20XX, Dr. Wily again unleashes his robots upon the world! And I pressed the button too soon. You know what? This is important enough that I'm going to reset just for you, so that you can see this full story, because you just won't be able to appreciate the game if you don't have the full story. Yes, it is time for more midis. Although these are decent midis so far. You know, these are... This is okay. And I'm going to turn up the volume again, because I think we need to. Let me know how that volume level is. And once again, only Mega Man can stand before him and end his reign of terror. Oh, shooting stars. Wait, I reset just for that? Well, that's disappointing. Oh, I need to switch my joy to key configuration. Which I think I still have labeled as Skullman Kills by accident. Okay, where are we going? We got Rocco-chan, Crystal Man, Flash Man, Wave Man, Chill Man, Metal Man, or Ghoul Man. I get the feeling this is too loud. Let's tone it down a little. No! Nathaniel Hoover Man. I think I know who we're talking about. Tundra Man! Okay, so this is the first game where the screen is super tiny. I'm sure I could stretch it to make it bigger. I feel that's probably still too loud. Oh, the intro is really funny if you press the button to bring up the how to play. There's actually a really thorough instruction manual. It's awkward to have to press F1 to pop it open in a separate window, but I like that there is an instruction manual included with this, because so many fan games don't have one. But anyhow, very, very detailed instruction manual that explains that the, characters copyright Capcom, also Flame Woman inspired by Rocco-chan. That's what inspired by looks like. Ah! So another fan game. You know what? This is interesting. There's sort of a connection that I'm starting to make between fan games that use MIDI music and fan games that just sort of have enemies all over the place and don't really focus on the platforming as much as the enemies everywhere. Because oy, bad news. Also, I'm not playing at my best right now. But hey, good checkpoint placement. Because Mega Man and Mega City was... Well, I give that game more credit because that did do a lot of interesting stuff with the level layouts. So that one was alright, I suppose. But was it Mega Man Origins and Mega Man Rocks? No, not Rocks. Origins, though. Some of the earlier ones that I played definitely had a very, kind of slapped-together feel about them. And I don't know if that's because this was, they're from the older days of fan games, when that fan really wasn't blowing me that much. I don't know if that's because it's the older days of fan games before people really started knowing exactly how to do these well, or what the deal is. But I'm always interested to hear the story behind. I am really not even... I don't know if it's that I'm getting... It's not that I'm getting tired. I think I'm just getting a little lazy. And the challenges, they're just sort of being thrown at me. They're not encouraging me to really try my hardest. Slide would have been nice here. Yeah, Mega Maker. A little bit about that. Go the other way. Oh, I can slide! How about that? Not that it's doing me any good here. I can't really... There's not a big window of being able to jump. Maybe not the best Robot Master to go to first. I think it's also the small screen that I need to squint a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah. I don't have so many lives. I want to go back to the main screen. Yeah, I don't even think I'm going to try here. I'm just going to get myself here leveled. Although somehow, this strategy is working surprisingly well. Alright, maybe I will try a little bit. I'll just stay close to him. Somehow I made it. Slippery and wind. Just not the best combination. Get equipped with Arctic Blast! Yay! Alright, Hail Man, Flame Woman, Ghoul Man, Steel Man, Fishin' Man, Scarab Man, Ocean Man. Push start. Take your pick. Hail Man! Hail, hail, the man's all here. I don't get an intro. That ominous cloud is reminding me of something from Cal Edit. Oh, very bad place to introduce your player to bottomless pits. I'm the worst. I deserve the Civic Drac horns. Let's try this again. Are you just gonna follow me, Gloom Cloud? You really are just gonna follow me. Ah! What is that all about? Why are you doing that? Why isn't the other one? Whew. Ow! So, I like the new, different creative enemies here. I just would have liked a little more, lead in. You're still following me! Go away! That's tricky. Oh boy. I like that the platform overshoots and then you have to jump around on the way back. I almost wanted to let him keep following me, but it got dangerous to do that. So that was a fun little brief bit of platforming. Why did I get that? I don't need any more extra lives. I'm gonna get stuck on a boss again that I can't fight. Let's see what this weapon does. It distracts me enough to make me fall in a pit. I'm already uninterested in this stage. I'll give it another shot, but I felt like it took so much effort just to get where I got. Okay, well, that's halfway useful. Oh, yeah, we're just gonna fall down the... We're just gonna fall down the hole here. That's how we're gonna do it. And we're gonna try a different stage. Whoa, okay. Oh, goodbye, Mega Fan. See, falling down pits gives me a chance to get caught up on chat. That's the real reason why I die in these games. Alright, somewhere else. No more Hail Man. Steel Man, you got it! Happy to make your night. Oh, I was hoping for a boss intro. I was gonna, you know, take a drink here. Well, I took a drink anyhow. That, Blade was, not particularly interested in doing his job either. He's like, no, I'm not gonna speed back and forth when I see him. Prison fracking. I read Smelling Furnace Man, not Smelting Mark, and I was still confused. Whatever. Oh, that's good. Don't even get lodged in the wall, just fall right down. Okay. Yep, that's fair. I doubt Arctic Blast is going to blow it open, but yeah, but it won't. No. Jump! Wait. Wasting my time. You know I'm just gonna die by falling down another hole anyhow. I don't really need to save my health. Okay, so constructive things to say about this game. The graphic selection is okay. It's not overly interesting, but it's by no means bad. The controls need some work, because, like the previous Fangame, you cannot jump reliably when you are on the edge of the platform. And more than anything else, I'm willing to forgive lame music, I am willing to forgive lame graphics, I'm willing to forgive insane challenges, if your control... well, to a certain extent. If your control works reliably and consistently. Even if it's not the most... like, that was weird. Even if it's not the most polished control, as long as you can rely on it doing what it needs to do, I'm okay with that. Hey, that finally worked. But not being able to jump when you're, you know, in a position where you need to jump is kind of a major thing. And it is possible it is just my controller, but I don't think so. Because I haven't had any trouble executing jumps now anywhere else. It is just when I am at the edge of the platform. But the MIDI selection is fine. You know, I don't have anything against MIDI. Whoa! Okay. So this is new. You don't see this kind of vertical scrolling a lot. More of a Mega Man X kind of thing. Ah. Well, that kind of worked. Let's see, what else? Oh! Okay. Yeah, that's true. The light games have been better than the dark. I guess don't play Mega Man in the dark is really what we're talking about here. Now that's a good combination. Switching it up with the Sniper Joes. So I could have used a little more warm-up to this first, but the conveyor belt plus Joe is not a combination you really see that often. Plus... plus the junk falling on you. That's a good combination, actually. Very tricky. You know what? I don't got no lives. I have no life. Ow. You just keep doing that. That is a cute sound effect. It is the cutest pain I've heard in a long time. Also, your slide goes on a little bit longer than it should. Because I'm still... or at least you can't break yourself out of a slide when you turn directions. You're still sliding. And that's... it's a small thing. Like, if this were the only Mega Man game that ever existed, it would not be a problem. But I have it ingrained in me that when you turn around, you could break your slide. Oh well, let's go somewhere else. Let's see, where do we go? So, so we've been to Hail Man, we've been to Steel Man. We need another man that ends in L. Where do we go? Where do we go? My lovely. Where do we go? I want to know. Ocean, you say? Let's go to the ocean. Oh yeah! Oppressive Dive Man MIDI. Okay, different. I like the bubbles. I don't really like the bubbles, but I like that there are bubbles. Conceptually, I'm fine with the bubbles. This looks annoying. Oh, and he turns around. But you don't know that he turns around because you haven't had the opportunity to face him in that capacity yet. Could have stood to have introduced that a little better. Yep, I'm just in my lazy phase right now. The game is not encouraging me to try all that hard. And I'll just stand and wait for you to go away. Really? Come on! And I still got hit. Figures. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, don't surprise me with that! Not appropriate! Yeah! And then the ever-present scrolling problem where you're scrolled too low on the screen. You can't really tell how far away you are from anything. Mwah. That was a fair challenge, I just blew it. Ow. Not a good place to put that. You know, I always wonder, when I come across examples of not as good level design, where it's not necessarily... there again with jumping. Where it's not necessarily sloppy, it's just not very good. You know, I always wonder, do the people responsible, do they know that they've made a subpar challenge? Are they completely convinced that they've done something really well? You know, because I think about, like, the fan game I'm working on right now, and there's a couple screens where I'm like, this is not my best work, but I don't know what else to do with it. And so I'm hoping that when I get more playtesters involved, they'll be able to come up with some suggestions, or I'll have a stroke of brilliance somewhere. But for right now, I've got a couple screens I'm like, well, it's good enough, it's fine, it's adequately... Whoa, it's adequately challenging. What does that remind me? That's like a Crystallis kind of attack going on right there. That's what that's reminding me of. Good place for health. That's... I approve. Let's see. How you like cold water? Actually, you don't like cold water. I'm having a difficult time seeing those things. Ow! Ow! Yay! Oh, I was gonna totally jump into the spikes. Get equipped with Encore Drop! Mark, I might take you up on that. Okay. Oh yeah, Volcatfish. That is very much what that was. Where do we want to go now? Pick a stage, any stage. Scaratoad Man! Let's go Scaratoad. Creeping me out. What? The graphics are very confusing right here. There's a little too much going on. What? Okay, I'm really concerned because I don't understand what's going on. Bees! So apparently, you don't use anchors to eliminate bees. Exterminator tip. Bet you didn't think you were going to learn about that on this playthrough, huh? I'm waiting for one of those eyes to jump out and hurt me. Just when you think they're safe. Why can't I fire anything? That was a lucky dodge. Okay, I don't know why we need those so soon. I hiccuped! I'm as surprised as you are. Ow! I cannot see anything when the screen is scrolling. When I'm standing still, I can tell that there's something dangerous in the... Oh, and you can't move left and right on the menu screen, it's just up and down. Ugh, really? I could have used that. Why are all weapons like a worse Thunderwolf? Not even worth it. No, I knew better than that. It's kind of creepy that they just stand there and wait for you. Like, no, 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 you go first. No. Actually worse that way, because now they're hunting me. What? These are the best tigers! Tigers that shoot bullets out of their mouths. Yes, please. More of this. I haven't tried my other weapon on them. Let's see if that works. Yes! Freeze the bees. Bee freeze. Bee freeze, little Pop-Tarts. Bee freeze. No, this is the... What? No, this is totally not my second secret fan game. What terrible lies are you spreading? So, he's a little bit like Venus with the backlit. So if this were one of my regular videos for YouTube where I had something other than just the game names in the title, I would say something about, like, totally unprepared, or I don't know. I've had my webbed feet handed to me several times by Toadman tonight, and it's a little degrading, actually. Take me somewhere else, please, anywhere. Fishin'. Gone fishin'. Ow! One of the better midis that I've heard. Of course, you really can't go wrong with Mega Man 3's soundtrack. One of the things I intend to rectify should I ever get around... Well, when. I still say when, because I plan on it. When I get around to playing Mega Man The Wily Wars. I really wish that would have done something. Is playing Mega Man 3 and saying more positive things about it. The music being one of the good things to talk about. Because I think when I did my playthrough for my Gemini Laser channel, I was so focused on how it could have been a really outstanding game, and then fell short in several areas, that I was more annoyed by the shortcomings than anything else. Okay. No, that's not right at all. At least these enemies are dropping power-ups. That's a... that was a serious problem with the other one. And that's another thing that I think Fangame designers don't always think about. That power-up placement and availability really helps balance out the difficulty, because you don't necessarily need to dumb everything down for the player. You can still have very challenging challenges. Just give the player a hand. Yeah, with any luck... Oh, whoops. I'm gonna come back to the screen altogether, because I'm wondering if there's something to do with the way it scrolls. Yeah, blew it again. Okay, so just ignore that top block. Yeah, but I've tried to be very cognizant of how much health and weapon energy you're likely to have at any given time in my fan game that I'm working on. And I know I keep talking about I'm not going to say anything about this fan game until I'm totally convinced that it's ready, but I want to talk about it, but I don't want to announce it yet. Well, bleh. Okay, fine. No, you're gonna love the power-up placement in my game, I swear. Okay, so... I think the other thing that plays into difficulty and enjoyment of fan games is how much you feel you can trust the developer. Because if you have a very glitchy game experience, and if it doesn't look or sound very professional, you're probably not going to put a lot of stock in the... Yeah, I kind of figured that might happen. In the developer's ability to make good design choices and be player-friendly in spots, and you might be quicker to assume that something's gone wrong when actually it's gone according to plan. And you might be quicker to assume that the stage is just impossible, and not that there's a specific trick to it, or that you just don't have the best weapon for it yet or something. That you sell the game short because the game doesn't have that professional label behind it. Donut shoot. Donut shoot. I didn't shoot. That was actually a decently fun part of the stage. Just took a long time to work up there. Oh, hi, ballad, ballad. You know, I know it's supposed to be ballad, like music, but it's spelled with an E, and that always confuses me. Like, how do you want me to pronounce it? Wait, why are we suddenly combining me with Ace Attorney characters? I had a request for Wily Wanders Off. That's one that I very well might play next. But I figured people had requested Sunrise, and it was one that I had wanted to try as well. Yay! Get equipped with Atom Splitter. This is completely safe. Yeah, but I had been curious to try Sunrise. Pick a stage, folks. I'd been curious to try Sunrise, and then as I started to look through the list for other games to go with it, I started to see a pattern of, oh, I could do sort of a light, dark, night and day kind of theme, so I just picked those. So next time, maybe Dr. Wily Wanders Off. I would be okay with that. I am no, I really am no good at keeping a secret about my game. The Robot Master named Electroman? Yeah, but I would prefer if his name were Electroman, all one word. It would feel wrong to go Electro Spaceman. Ooh, Electro Spaceman, I'd fight him too. Flame, flame, flame. Oh, of course, you have to... Well, that's not very nice. You have to have that music. Weak. Well... I think I would definitely rate this game above some of the other not as professional... that was not the right place to stand. Some of the other less professional-looking sounding games that I've played. And it very well could be by the same author as one of these previous ones, because, like, this menu screen looks familiar. So it could be someone we've seen before, or whose work we've seen before. Also, if you are a Fangame designer, let me know, because number one, I will follow you or subscribe to you with my Flashman85 Live YouTube channel, and the only people that I've subscribed to with that channel are people who are involved with Fangames in some capacity. Let's see if I can put you out. Effective. Good. Let's split some atoms. Up and atom! Up and at them. Well, that's completely ineffectual. Yep, that's how we do it. That's called strategy. No, that's called pain. But yeah, let me know if you're involved in making fan games, and I will subscribe to you. And then if you're just one of my viewers, or if well, whatever, for whatever reason, then you can have access to all sorts of people's channels who do fan game stuff. And also, if you made any of these games... Whoa, sneaky tricky. Oh! I liked where that was going. Oh, game over. Alright, well, let's keep this moving. We'll go somewhere else, even though I was enjoying that. Pick a different stage while I'm replaying this one section, folks. Because I was actually having fun here. Normally I would just keep going. What was I saying? Saying something about... Oh yeah, so if you have had any involvement in any of the fan games I play ever here, just let me know, because I would like to hear from you. See if my criticism is at all fair. See if you like the publicity your game is getting. Your thought process behind some of these wacky challenges. It's always neat to connect with people, because it is very easy over the internet to forget, yes, good, to forget that there are real people out here making these games. I really wish that were, Oh! Jump button, wah! Okay, I guess I'll just throw myself in the lava and pick another stage to go. Ghoul! I see Ghoul. Let's go to Ghoul. But yeah, it's easy enough to forget that there's a human being, or human beings, plural, possibly androids, making these games, and that, you know, people have feelings. So I do try and be sensitive about the kind of criticisms. And as I have been prone to say in my streams, you know, if I say anything negative about your game, it's not an attack on you personally. It's just the way this particular combination of graphics, sounds, and level objects came together. Where do we go? We said Ghoul. Let's go Ghoul. Ba-da-ba. What? I can't actually... Oh, was that a skull? Was that a bouncing skull? That's kind of fun. Whoops. Oh, wow. The tiniest hole in the game, and I find a way to fall down it. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can make it a Batum Smasher. And it just goes right through them. That's terrible. Ah, I jumped! I swear I jumped! I don't know why. This is like... This is not an appropriate music for this kind of level, but whatever. Tempting. Ooh! Is that parallaxing back there? I knew that was gonna hurt me. I looked at that pizza ground. Yes, pizza ground. And I thought, no, that's gonna be bad. But the screen is really tiny, so I can't get a good look at what it is. Arg. No. Yep. No. Oh. Come on, checkpoint. No. Wow. Just getting to the good-looking part. Zombie Doc Robot. Make it happen. Doc Robot already is kind of a zombie. Health might have been nice. Not dying might have been nice. Yep, so totally accidentally ended this celebrating Halloween, my least favorite day of the year. Yes, it's true, not a fan of Halloween. Well, it's because I'm not big into horror movies. Well, not big into is a lie, I just flat out don't like horror movies. I like escapism, things that make me feel good, or, you know, challenge me to think... You know, that enrich my life in some way, and scary things just make my life worse. So I don't tend to like horror movies. And also I'm not big into, like, the occult, and zombies, and vampires, like the undead in general. Skeletons are okay, because they're not gross, but lots of gross things, and violence, and... Oh, that was it then. Well, that was a cool, little background Easter egg of sorts, I guess. And I like candy well enough, but I'm not a huge fan of candy, so, you know, even the... Why is everything immune to you? Wait, is that kind of effective? It's kind of effective. I don't see myself making this. Nope! So all around, Halloween is just... And then, you know, like the toilet paper and the egging your house and all of the vandalism. Just so many things about Halloween that I don't really care for. And I'm okay with dressing up in costumes. I think that's everybody. You know, I was in the theater for a good long while, so costumes are fine by me. But, I don't know, it sort of lost the magic after the one Halloween when I was, I think, 11 or 12. And I dressed up as a Lego guy. Like, my mom was awesome at making costumes for me for Halloween. And she made the whole Lego, the big yellow round head, and the, you know, the shirt and the hands and everything like that. And I fully looked like a Lego character. And I showed up to somebody's house, trick or treat, and they said, "Wow, are you a banana?" And it just kind of ruined Halloween for me. Like, there are other factors, but that's where I remember thinking, nope, not dressing up for Halloween anymore, that's it. Except for, like, costume parties and things that people drag me into now, so. That is all. Well, let's see, who had... Sparkman had pretty decent music, except I think we beat him, or someone like him. So we'll go back into someone else's stage as I pull this up. And that's it for tonight's live stream. So thank you for joining me. Thanks for coming back after all this time being away. I will try to stream, maybe, actually I'm not going to make any promises about streaming. I think I even promised that I was maybe going to play Star Trek Voyager Elite Force next, at least in my head I did. And that clearly isn't happening, even though it's the Star Trek 50th anniversary year, dating this video again. But yeah, thanks for showing up. I will live stream again eventually, and once I'm done with this Mega Man fan game, then I'm going to get back to working on my Mega Man 8 videos. I just want to completely focus on that. But I'm geared up for it. So, here we go. We're all over. If you missed any part of this recording, live stream, you can find me on YouTube as Flashman85 Live, and I've got all of my archived live streams there. You can also find me on YouTube as Gemini Laser for more practiced, polished playthroughs of the official Mega Man games. If you are watching this on YouTube and want to catch me live, I'm on Twitter at Nathaniel Hoover, and I'm on Facebook as Gemini Laser, and you can find advance notice about when I'm going to stream there. Sometimes at least a day or two in advance, usually I try, but sometimes it's just like half an hour, let's go! And I'm also on Weebly. I have my own little website, nathanielhoover.weebly.com, and I have serious opinions about all different Mega Man games and Star Trek stuff as well, and keep a blog there that I'm not really keeping up with anymore. So, and links to all of my various side projects. I'm all over the place. You know, you got the links in front of you. You can type them up and find me all sorts of different places. So, thanks for being here. It was cool to see you all again. Hey, Desert Skunk! Did not catch you in the chat. So greetings for the new people, and so long for everybody else. I will see you some other time.